We are Shallon and Ben. We take old, dilapidated, left-for-nothing houses and turn them into the homes of everybody's dreams. We reimagine these homes and we give them a brand new life. In the midst of all that chaos, our family's expanding and we're trying to grow our own food. Well, Ben's growing the food and I'm eating it. Join us on our journey of more than just flips. So this is my entryway area. There's my front door. That's my entryway. And there's a space there because when the front door opens, I don't want it smacking into the table. But this wall needs something. So I'm gonna give it something. Hello everyone and welcome back to More Than Just Flips. Make sure you like and subscribe to my channel, share with your family, share with your friends, and hit that notification bell so you know every single week when I am putting out new videos. So today we're doing something very, very simple in my house. This is my entryway. I'm kind of tired of it looking like this. I feel like it needs something more. This is a 1,214 square foot 1970s home. So you know when you come into these houses, you come straight into the living room. And I wanted to create an entryway area here, make it stand out from the rest of the living room space, and just give it a little zhuzhing, so to speak. So let's get started and see how we can transform this space. So in my entryway, I'm using a color I already had. I always believe in just use what you have if it matches the space. This is called Classic French Gray. It's a Sherwin-Williams color. I painted it in my dining room and I also painted my island with it. And I decided why not just continue this look and go right into the entryway. So this is the color I decided to use and I spent very little money because I already had it. Now ladies, you know we always gotta clean, so I went ahead and took my Swiffer and just dusted this entire wall. I have dogs, so everything does get a little dusty, but I went ahead and just got off all the dust on the baseboards, got all the dust off the wall and from all of the trim, so I wouldn't have to worry about the paint sticking to any of the dust. I normally don't tape off the walls and stuff. I'm pretty good with not having to tape it off, but I really wanted a very clean line, so I just went ahead and taped off that entire corner, and I went ahead and taped off the molding that runs in the center of the entryway wall. y'all know I have to go ahead and get me a wet rag. Let me know down in the comments if every time you get ready to do a project you have to have a wet rag, because I sure do. So for me, when I paint, I always do my cut in first. So that means that I always cut in around my ceiling. I always cut in around the baseboard. I always do the cut in first, and then I go back and roll. Some people do it a little differently. Some people like to just roll first and then do the cut in second. It's up to you, but that just works best for me, to do all my cut ins everywhere where I'm going to paint and then go back and roll on my walls. And it also keeps you from rolling up too close to the ceiling and messing around and getting paint on your ceiling. So that's what makes it easier for me, and that's the way I like to do it. So y'all know I had to step back and look at it and make sure that I wasn't making a mistake, and I do like it. As I was finishing up getting all the wall painted, of course my son came in, and of course he had jokes. He always got jokes. He was like, "Mommy, you painting this for the 23rd time?" I was like, whatever. But anyway, he still liked it. I like it. I really like the contrast. But now I think I'm gonna do that wall too. But I like the contrast, I really do. I like the contrast, I do. I like that. Yep, I'm gonna do that. So y'all know these projects turn into a spiral. I went ahead and painted that entryway and just was like, my peacock picture is gonna look so much better if I just go ahead and paint the end of this hallway. And I even went through saying, oh, should I paint the doors, the hallway doors the same color? But then I was like, you know what, you're going too overboard. Just paint this wall, let it stand out, and go from there. And so I went ahead and dusted everything and went ahead and got the end of this hallway painted as well. So I like it. I like it. Goes with dining room. I think it's gonna look great once I have everything put together. I'm pleased. So the pot that I had at the end of the hallway, basically that snake plant was just sitting in it. Like I didn't have any dirt around it or anything like that, and it sat up a little too tall, so I decided just to cut this box and sit this box down in here, fill everything with dirt, and then go ahead and put my snake plant in it. You know, just being lazy. You know, you get busy and you're like, I'm gonna do it. I went ahead and did it. But I love this pot. This is my mother-in-law's pot, and she's been so gracious just to let me use it. But I absolutely love it. It is so pretty, and it's really heavy, so it's made very well. So I just went ahead and put my snake plant in it and went ahead and planted it and got it going, because that's just what needed to be done. It didn't look right sitting to that hallway, and it wasn't done properly. So I just took this time to go ahead and get it done. We're just gonna go ahead and get everything put back together. I'm gonna go ahead and put the light cover back on. I'm gonna go ahead and decorate everything and go ahead and pull this together and see if this is exactly the contrast and the statement that I wanted to make in my entryway. So here is my brass lamp that I've had for several years. I've had this blue lampshade on it because I had touches of blue all throughout my living room, dining room, and kitchen. So now that I don't have that, I'm going to replace this lampshade to something that matches a little better. And of course, I had to give it a good cleaning with my Pledge refinishing oil and get it shined up, and change the lampshade to reflect what the decor in the living room and the dining and kitchen area is now. And this is the final piece of the decor. My rug from Amazon has come in. It matches my living room rug exactly. So once it relaxes, it's going to be perfect. But it's in, so let's put it down. So here are the final results. Everything turned out really nice. I like the addition of the rug, painting the wall classic American gray. Classic French gray has given this entryway just what it needed. It was just about adding a little bit of finishing touches, changing out the lampshade, putting a rug down, painting the wall in a color that I already had, and just putting my decor right back. It really popped this out and made it look really nice. And this is what it's about in your home. It doesn't matter the size of it, doesn't matter how big, it doesn't matter how small. You can create spaces like this all throughout your home, and you can give them pretty much, like I like to say, a brand new light by just doing something like painting the walls or putting some extra molding or creating an entryway where you didn't have one. So this looks really great. It turned out great. I went ahead and put back my fall decor. I went ahead and put everything back in its place, and it just turned out exactly the way I wanted it. Going ahead and painting the end of the hallway was another good idea. Again, it makes the photo pop off the wall. It makes the plant pop off the wall. And it gives the end of this hallway just a little extra something. So I like the way everything turned out. I like the contrast now in the house. And remember to like and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys on the next one.